Students, in today's video, we are going to talk about Margaret Atwood, author of the novel Surfacing, which is prescribed in your syllabus. Margaret Atwood is a prolific Canadian writer. She is a multifaceted genius and has expressed herself through different genres. She is regarded as one of Canada's finest living writers. She has authored more than 50 books of poetry, short stories, novels, and even non-fiction. Atwood was born on November 18, 1939, in Ottawa, Ontario, to Carl Edmund Atwood and Margaret Keelam Atwood. Her father was an entomologist and a member of the faculty at the University of Toronto. Margaret did her schooling from Leaside High School in Toronto and begins writing at the age of 16. She graduated in 1961 from University of Toronto, and next year she did her PG in English. After that, she also did her PhD. In 1963, she began working on her first novel. In 1965, she received the President's Award, followed by the Governor General's Award next year for her anthology of poems, The Circle Game. Her collection of poems, titled The Animals in That Country, won the first prize at the Centennial Commission Poetry Competition in 1967, and in 1969 she received the Union Poetry Prize for her first novel, The Edible Woman. Then the journals of Susanna Moodie and Procedures for Underground were published in 1970, followed by Power Politics the next year. Margaret Atwood taught at the York University, Toronto during 1971-72. In 1973, her novel Surfacing was published. So this novel is in your syllabus and we are going to discuss it in detail. James Spock and she were divorced in 1973, and Margaret Atwood moved to Elliston, Ontario with Grammy Gibson, whom she met in 1970. The same year, she was granted D.Lit by the Trent University. Then her next work, You Are Happy, appeared in 1974. It's a collection of poetry. Then Dancing Girls was published in 1977 and it was followed by Lady Oracle. Both these are novels. Then Two-Headed Poems and Up in the Tree appeared in 1978, and Margaret Atwood received the St. Lawrence Award for Fiction the same year. It was followed by another book, Anna's Pet. It's a book for children which she has written. Then in 1981, True Stories and Bodily Harm appeared, followed by Murder in the Dark and Bluebeard's Egg in 1983. She also co-edited the Best American Short Stories with S. Ravenel in 1991 and brought out a collection of her poems. Margaret Atwood Poems, 1965 to 75. This is the title of that collection of poems. Another book, Wilderness Tips and Other Stories, appeared the same year. Then, in 1992, Good Bones appeared, followed by The Robber Bride. Then Princess Prunella and the Purple Peanut, Morning in the Burned House, and Strange Things appeared in 1995. In 1996, Elias Grace is published, and her most famous book, The Blind Assassin, in 2000, and Negotiating with the Dead is published in 2002. The highest point of Margaret Atwood's literary career has been the award of the prestigious Booker Prize in 2000 for her novel The Blind Assassin. So, these are the literary achievements and a brief biographical note on Margaret Atwood. Now, you are familiar with the author, that she is a Canadian writer, a very famous writer, and she is still living. Students, tomorrow will begin discussing her novel Surfacing, which is in your syllabus. So, till then, thank you.